Hello everybody, today is Thursday, October 29th. It's 3:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have another video update for you featuring the BWT Precision Auto Trader. Before I go any further, first the required disclaimer. Okay, first I want to bring over the time and sales. As you can see, it's just a few minutes before the end of the regular session. The E-mini S&P trading at 2083 and a quarter. Today was a decent day for the auto trader. Okay, first up is the gold futures contract on the Super Renko 6 tick. We've shown this several days in a row now, and this appears to be quite consistent. I believe it has a goal of $1,500, so it started off with a couple of very small losers, and then three solid winners in a row to hit its goal. And here are those three trades. So trading was done in just a little under an hour. So indeed, we have a $1,500 goal and a $1,200 loss limit on the gold contract, and this has hit its goal 3 or 4 days in a row now. Okay, next up is the bonds, and you can see, I just want to direct you up here and then down here that the unrealized P&L is 1900 and the realized P&L is 6 and a quarter. However, this is actually a historical trade, but the current position is actually live. So let me try to explain here. The start time of this strategy is 4 a.m. and probably what happened is that the trade was taken at 5:42 a.m. You can see after the start time, and I probably turned the strategy on like after this time, and I didn't notice. So it's a limit order with a 7-tick pullback, and we can see that the close of this bar is 57.20, and the entry price is 57 and 27 ticks, exactly 7 ticks from the low of this bar, the close of the bar. And so if I would have had this turned on, say at 4 a.m., this would have been a live trade. So half the trade is actually live and half was the historical entry. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is that this historical entry, even though this is a historical entry, it would have been accurate. So quite a performance here on the bonds in spite of the kind of 50-50 split. The entry was historical, but the current position is actually live. Okay, next up is the crude oil futures contract on the Super Renko 7 tick, and this one has a very modest goal of 1,200, I believe. And we've shown this chart quite a bit recently, and this one again hitting its daily goal in 4 trades, 2 small losers and 2 excellent winners, and trading being finished out in a little over an hour. Okay, the crude oil futures contract on the Super Renko 10 tick fared a little better, and this one is using our line break module, as you can see here, and a larger profit target, but nevertheless closed out at $1,400 on 2 contracts, which is 140 ticks in the crude oil, or 70 ticks per contract. And this was quite a trade here, almost 100 ticks short at 66.69, and the second contract exiting at 85, but there was 100 ticks profit at some point down here. Okay, the rest of the systems that traded today had modest gains. The NASDAQ did 300 on a mixture of trades. Next up is the DAX on the Unirenko chart, and this cleared 487.50, although it had an equity high of considerably more. As we look at the equity curve here, the equity began at 13.4 and had an equity high of 14,900, so almost an equity high of 1,500, and it kind of gave it back at the very end with a couple of losing trades kind of at the very end here. There was two whipsaws here, and that dropped it. This is also using the line break algorithm, as you can see here, and we do have a goal here of 2050. Perhaps I should lower this to say 1500 and the loss limit as well. Okay, so that's it for today's video. If you'd like to find out more about the Precision Auto Trader, please give us a call at the number on our website or shoot us an email at systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thank you for watching today.